Welcome, everyone, to Cosplay 101. Yeah. So, you want to be a cosplayer, but don't know where to start. Well, lucky for you, I've come up with my own little series called Cosplay 101 that's giving you some surefire tips to help you get started in this hobby. This is just an introduction to give you an idea of all the things that you'll experience. So the first episode is like I can't really explain it. You know what? I don't keep everything a surprise, but I guarantee you a lot of this is gonna come from my own personal experience as a cosplayer myself. Now, in case you didn't know, I've been cosplaying since I was in junior high school back in 2010, 2011. Well, I graduated in 2011, so 2010 basically. So yeah, I've been on the cosplay scene for a very long time now. So I just wanted to share my knowledge with all of you and what I've learned and the do's and the don'ts, like when it comes to like gender bent cosplays or should I buy or make my cosplays? I mean, because each and every one of you watching this video is different and have different ways of doing things. And this series will help you find your own unique style of how to cosplay. If you don't want to cosplay, then hit the road. This is just for those that really want to learn. Or if you're curious, if you're curious about cosplay too, you don't have to leave. I'm just saying that those that don't want to, they can, bye. But anyways, yeah, so that's what this series is all about. It's just me talking about cosplay and how I got into it and how you can get into it yourself. And like I said, well, I've been into it since I was in junior high school. And the only reason why I got into it was because for some reason I was obsessed with Ash's vest he wore, the Sinnoh version. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about, Diamond and Pearl. I don't know, I just liked it for some reason and I wanted to make it. So I spent my whole junior year busting my butt with the help from my sewing teacher. Wasn't even my own teacher, but she agreed to help me with it though, which is awesome. Shout out to her, Miss Kelting. If you serve YouTube, shout out to you for helping me with that. Um, like she so yeah, she took my measurements and we used my entire junior year to make that thing. And it was I can see why it takes a lot of ones that been like sewing a long time to make their cosplay. That takes them like a year because that literally took my whole entire junior year to make that thing. So it didn't seem like it was that hard to make either, but it was. Gotta you gotta sew. You gotta mark things and measure. Then rip the seams if they ain't acting right. It's a lot of work, but the end result was okay-ish. My first try, the yellow stripe got messed up, unfortunately. Now, if you ask me where it is, I no longer have it. It got lost in. I've been doing a lot of moving in the past few years since then, so it got lost in several moves. And that's all I can tell you. And I couldn't even remember how to make the thing even better if I had a chance. I mean, if I did, I probably would still screw up the yellow stripe in the front, but you know. But yeah, but it's just like an example of what to expect in in the cosplay 101 videos. I'm gonna try to keep them at least around so I don't bore y'all to death. I'm trying to keep them at least about less than 10 minutes. I can't really give a good time for because I like to yap. So we'll just say we'll keep the time frame at least less than 10 minutes for every video. If it goes over, I apologize in advance. But I really do hope you enjoy this series and that it helps you to become the cosplayer you want to be and not what everybody else wants you to be. Because the thing about cosplay is that it's for everyone. And nobody should gatekeep cosplay. because gatekeeping would just lead you to having a whole bunch of haters later, and then they go, "Yo, wonder what you did wrong" and stuff. So if you're a gatekeeper, you don't belong on this video series because it's just wrong. So yep. So it's just stay tuned for the first episode, and I'll see you then.